Students from my alma mater, Kent State University in Ohio. We talked about Bernie, Trump, and what it's like to be constantly accused of entitlement. Choose one word that describes election 2016.
Embarrassing.
Laughingstock.
Terrifying.
Aggressive.
Concerning.
Election 16. Ugh. That's my word.
Do you think that the candidates are being honest with you? Show of hands. So you just expect politicians to lie?
Their job to tell us what we want to hear and then do something else behind closed doors.
They're just saying whatever they can to make us want to side with them.
Would any of you be interested in a career in politics? Oh, that's good. Yes?
I want to make impact, but at the same time, as I get older, I'm learning the political game's a little rough, and you can make changes on different scales.
So how many of you feel the burn? Bernie Sanders. Why do you feel the burn?
I think that a lot of his opinions on different issues I agree with.
Do you think he's a socialist?
That's a difficult question. I think in some ways some of his views could be taken as they lean towards being more socialist.
With Bernie, he's kind of been a one-trick pony. It's just, Wall Street, Wall Street, Wall Street. And he doesn't really explain where the money is going to come for these things that he wants to do.
So who are all these young people supporting Bernie Sanders? Because you guys don't seem sold.
I don't know. It's a great question. I do think he is sort of a socialist, and generally our history in this country has shown that socialism doesn't work.
What do you think Donald Trump's message is?
That's the problem. I don't know what his message is. Like, make America great again. I understand we have our issues, but where did we go wrong in the first place?
Do you think America's great?
We have a lot of improvements to make, and I see other things around the world that maybe work better, or the way that other places do things are great too. But I do think America's a great place. It's a place where you can speak your mind and you can do whatever you want to do.
What would you say to people that say your generation is entitled?
Maybe the way I get things is a little easier than what happened in the past, but I still wake up every single day, work my butt off. I'm going to college full time. I'm going to go out into the real world, start probably at the bottom and work my way right back up.
Me personally, I know I am not entitled because I work for everything I have.
Would anyone ever admit they were entitled?
I don't know. Probably not.
Do you get tired of old people like me asking you that question?
Yeah, I do, actually. Live my life for a week. I don't think my mom can even live my life for a week.
Oh, what would your mother say to that?
She won't be happy by that statement. You put it on air.
What's most important to you once you get out of college?
To know that I can wake up every single day and love what I do.
I'd be happy with a small house, a Jeep. I don't need an expensive car. I basically want to advocate for people or animals that don't have a voice.
My ultimate goal would just be to find a job that I love so much that I don't care how much money I'm making.
I came from divorced parents, and it was rough growing up. It was really rough. And me going to college is like ties. I'm paying out of pocket. I just want to be able to make enough money to support my parents for when they get old.
You think about that already?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I never thought of taking care of my parents.
And that's the difference in our generations, I would say.
I actually have a question for you.
Okay.
So when you hear us talk about these things and you hear us say, we don't have a set dollar amount, we don't want to make all this money, we just want to live comfortably, and we want to take care of our parents, do we sound like entitled millennials to you?
No, you got me there. You do not sound entitled one bit. You honestly, you sound very caring. Baby Bell. I messed up my own line. Baby Bell. I can't even say it. But wasn't that great? It was interesting, right? These kids are worried about taking care of their parents in their old age, and their parents are probably no older than maybe 45. It was just interesting to me, and they're so down to earth too, right? They just care about being happy, not making much money. That's their American dream. So my thanks to Kent State students for sitting down and talking with me.